here they are. We
Oh,
are
Dennis, you have your
fortunate.
shades on. Oh.
Forgot.
Much better.
Thank you so much.
And they don't need a better, version of themselves.
I don't know if it'll ever get better than what we experienced last night.
Dennis?
Yeah, it doesn't come better than that. And I was so glad to be here to see the beginning of an incredible third act for Demi. Amazing. You know, what a body of work that she already has, and man, inspirational.
Thank you, Dennis.
But also got to witness the birth of a true auteur right here.
This is my first time to ever have a film, and when I came in '97, it was a very awe-inspiring experience. But I was really there as the support, as the guest. So it's a very different experience, and I really am truly humbled at the welcome.
Ray, could you please reflect on the inspiration that Oscar Wilde was or was not?
Regardless of what is going on outside of you, the real issue is how you are relating to the issue. And so I guess my perspective is that I don't hold myself or even the situation as a victim. I think that, what I loved in what Coralie wrote when I first read the script is that this was about the male perspective of the idealized woman that we have bought into as men. And what's so interesting in the film is here, this newer, younger, better version gets an opportunity, and she still repeats the same pattern. She's still seeking this external validation. And in the end, comes face to face with just fighting herself, because that's where we have to really look, within, not without.
I just love being a part of this. I really did. I realized that I was kind of playing the embodiment of that male version, which is just cold-hearted. That's the way the world is. The world seems cold-hearted.
But I don't want to say that we're anti-men. We're just anti-jerks.
That's the wonderful thing. Exactly. And that's the thing about Coralie. Say, well, yeah, she hates men. It's obvious in the movies. No, she hates assholes.
That you have done the editing of the movie, and it's quite. I don't know how you did it.
Going into it, it was really spelled out, the level of vulnerability and rawness that was really required to tell the story. And it was a very vulnerable experience and just required, I think, kind of going into it with a sensitivity and a lot of conversation about, what we were trying to accomplish, how we were going to approach it, and I think finding, that common ground of mutual trust. And I have to say, I'm sorry that Margaret isn't able to be with us today. She's traveling to go and shoot. But, I had someone who was a great partner who I felt very, safe with. And we obviously were quite close in certain moments, naked. And it allowed us also a lot of levity in those moments at how absurd those certain situations were with us laying on the tile floor. But ultimately, it's just about, I think, really direct and clear communication and mutual trust.
It took so long to prep Demi for some of the makeup, as we call Gollum for the very old. It was like 7 hours of makeup, so we only had 2 hours to shoot with her on the day.
It's strange. There were days after 6 to 8 hours of makeup, and I could see my eyes and know it was me, but the best part is my little dog, which many people have seen, always recognized me. That's all that counted. My touchstone of reality. But, look, you read it on the page, I will say it seems so much easier than when you really get in there to do it. But that's also part of the fun of wanting to do this, is to be able to go to that place.
Speaking about the Me Too that's happening again right now. So my question is for the three of you.
And you were speaking about the Me Too movement that is going again. I think it has never stopped. You know, it's not going again, it's still going, but sometimes it's heard less or more, and sometimes it's heard and then people don't want to hear it anymore. And hopefully then it comes back again. But yeah, to me, that's really, really the very beginning. We're really the first little step. And I truly hope that everything that is said in a way or another, either because it's women speaking or artists making films, actors interpreting, we're putting stones in hopefully making things evolve in a different way. It's, you know, it's 3,000 years of society being organized in a way. It's going to be hard to change. And I'm really happy if the movie is one little stone in the wall for that.
So much. It's great. It's a real pleasure. You're wonderful. Yeah, yeah. Great film. Great film.
Okay,
Merveilleux. Bon, on se verra plus longtemps pour la sortie, mais vraiment super.
Merci beaucoup.
Et alors, et les gens se sont évanouis hier à la
Pareil, il paraît qu'il y a eu 5 personnes avec.